Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Become Better. Today's topic, we're all going to talk about the topic not changing for yourself, not changing for anyone but yourself. This is a really, really important topic because I think that the relationship with yourself is the most important relationship you'll ever have with anyone in life, and I truly believe that. I think that when it comes to taking care of yourself and taking care of who you are as a human and as a person, as a soul and as an energy, I think the relationship with yourself is so important than any other relationship in life. I just think that, honestly, if you're happy by yourself, and if you're happy on your own, and if you're happy within your own energy, it just makes life so much easier. And like I said, you should never ever change for anyone except if you want to change yourself. And I just think that the relationship with yourself is so important that it just makes life so much easier. When I'm not saying that you should always focus on yourself, because obviously if you're always focusing on yourself, then you've got to put your other relationships, your friends and your family, but you should always put your opinion on the highest level, and everyone else's opinion you should take in, and everyone else's perspectives you should take in, definitely, to learn and grow as a human. But I do think that when it comes to self-growth and your perspective on life, it honestly, as long as you're happy within yourself, it really doesn't matter too much about other people and other people's perspectives and other people's values and beliefs and stuff. At the end of the day, if you're not happy with yourself as a person, and if you're not happy with your beliefs and your values, then at the end of the day it really doesn't matter too much about any other people's opinions in life, because at the end of the day, if you're happy within yourself and within your soul and your body, then that's all that should matter. Other people's opinions of you, take them in, like I've said, but obviously don't make them your biggest feeling. Don't make them your biggest just because this person said this thing, then I should do it this way, or I should change myself because this person doesn't like something about me. No, you've got to be okay with yourself, and if someone doesn't like something about you, then take it in and be okay, they don't like this thing about me, but that doesn't mean that you should change yourself if you like that thing about you. Obviously, if you're not obviously if you're not very positive within yourself, obviously if there's things that you do need to change about yourself, if you're overweight, or you're not eating properly or something like that, obviously they are things that you should improve in and work on and things like that. But obviously if it's something mundane, this person doesn't like this thing about me, then you definitely 100% should not change yourself for that person in any way, shape or form, and never lose yourself for anyone else's opinion, because at the end of the day, as long as your opinion is good about yourself and you feel happy about yourself, then that's all that should matter at the end of the day. You are your own pilot of your life, you're your own pilot of your universe, and at the end of the day, if you're happy within yourself and other people don't like that, then that's their problem, not yours. Just because someone says something about you, or says something that you don't like, or says something that you don't want to hear, it doesn't mean it's anything wrong with you. They might be going through issues, they might be going through problems, they might be going through issues, and then they project that onto you. And they might also be going through a rough time, and then obviously they might say something negative about you, but that doesn't mean that negative thing about you is even about you. That could just mean that they are going through a rough time and they're not in the right mindset to give you praise, and that's okay. And in the grand scheme of life, does it really matter? Like, we're on Earth, on a floating rock, in space. Like, sometimes you can get so much in your head about other people's perspective, of other people's opinions about you, other people's thoughts about you, and at the end of the day, it's like, you know, does it really matter? Like, do your thing. I'd say my advice is do your thing. Like, do your thing. Do your fucking thing, guys. Like, when you're doing your thing, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, as long as you're doing your thing, that's all that should matter. That's what I stick by, is like, just do your thing, and if you're doing your thing, then like, that's all you should do. And your thing will like change over time, but you just got to be your own person, be your own brand, do your own thing, and don't worry too much about other people's opinions and perspectives, because like, in all honesty, at the end of the day, it does not matter what other people think of you, like, that much, you know? Like, it's just like, people's opinions of you, they're just their thoughts, and everyone has different thoughts and different bodies and different brains, and everyone, also, you got to think, another thing is, everyone has been brought up differently, so one person might think this is correct, another person might think that is correct, and just because one person thinks one thing's correct, and another person thinks another thing's correct, it really doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't mean that this person is right and this person is wrong, unless it's like a specific fact. But if it's something like an opinion, then it's like, no, this person isn't right or this person isn't right. It's literally just an opinion. Like, for example, if someone might think you're the most attractive person in the world, and someone else might think you're not attractive, but that doesn't mean that you're not attractive. That's just their opinion. Like, not everyone's into you, not everyone likes the same thing as you. Like, for example, one person might say, oh, I love chocolate, another person might say, I hate chocolate, or I've never eaten chocolate, or like, someone might say, oh, I've never eaten chocolate, so I don't know if I like chocolate or not. So that's just another situation that you can think about. And just because one person likes chocolate and one person doesn't like chocolate, it doesn't mean that, like, the person who doesn't like chocolate is like, it doesn't mean that chocolate's bad, right? Like, if someone else likes chocolate. So that's sort of a example of people's opinions. And then obviously sometimes, like, when it comes to like what people believe in, like, some people believe in God, some people don't believe in God. But that doesn't mean that the person who doesn't believe in God is right, because when it comes to God, like, it's not scientifically proven, but it is spiritually proven, right? You know, we have a Bible, so when it comes down to that, it's just what you believe in, and not everyone, like, believes in God. I certainly do believe in God and spirit guides, and I'm a spiritual being on this earth, and yeah, so not everyone is, not everyone has the same values and beliefs, and you should respect other people's boundaries and beliefs, and you should respect other people. You should respect what other people need and what other people want, and you should respect people's boundaries and respect people's lives, you know. Everyone has a different life, everyone's on different journeys and different paths, and sometimes you cross paths with good people, sometimes you cross paths with bad people, and yeah, so please, just what you want to take away from this video is don't care too much about what other people think, because it's just exhausting, it's tiring, like, no one really needs it. Care about what your friends and family and close people who are around you think, but don't take it in and don't internalize it. You know, everyone is different and everyone has different lives and perspectives and opinions, and just because someone doesn't like you or someone doesn't believe in you or someone doesn't like what you do, it doesn't mean that you should quit what you do, because you're your own person, you're your own, you know, you're your own person, you're your own brand. I think everyone, like, has a brand, that's what I sort of believe, and just because someone doesn't like you, you shouldn't ever change yourself, because you've got to be your own person and do your own thing, and you've got to believe in yourself and keep doing your thing, because your thing will inspire people, your thing will inspire people, your thing will help people, you know, doing your thing will... Everyone in this world makes a difference. So if you're sitting here watching this video thinking, I don't make a difference, like, I don't even know what to say or do, just keep doing your thing. And if you don't know what your thing is, you just explore. Your thing is like a lot of different things, if that makes sense. Doing your thing, to me, means that you are living your life in your truth, whatever that means to you. And you should never ever stop doing that. And yeah, take people's opinions in, but everyone's opinion on the outside are just perspectives of you. So you don't need to make that your like truth, because you know your truth, because you're the only person who is you. So yeah, what I want you to take away from this video is speak in your truth and keep going, keep pushing, don't quit, and you've got this, and never ever change yourself for anyone else, and don't ever lose sight of who you are, because you're the only person who knows who you are, because you've lived your whole life with yourself from day one to where you are now watching this video. So if anyone knows who you truly are, it's you. So I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I love the Become Better fam. We're building it slowly. And make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe this video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And check out our other videos here. Subscribe here. And I will see you guys next week for a brand new video. I'm going to do a turn. And then I'm going to point up to the moon because it looks beautiful. Bye y'all.